Your Highness, the visitor from Marylea is here. Bring him in. What did you say your name was? Killian, Your Highness. Your information about Marylea has served us well. I noticed. It did not escape me on the way here. You are mobilizing your troops. Very keenly observed, and that's why I'm afraid I won't be able to let you go. But speak. Let you go. But speak. What brings you to us today? But this is the Grand Grimoire. How did you come into its possession? I took it from your sister. Don't worry, I didn't harm her. She doesn't concern me anymore, but why are you bringing it to me? You know what it is that you're holding there in your hand, right? I do. I brought it because you are the true ruler of Valandis, and this weapon is yours. You are the rightful owner. Is that what you think? Yeah, Gwaine is another R. Your Highness, I think Killian's deed deserves the greatest rewards we can offer. He has brought us the weapon that will forever protect your realm. Indeed, you have the infinite gratitude of Tarn. You may have whatever you wish for. Gold, some land, the title of nobility, anything you want. All that and a place in the ranks of the generals, along with their power. Are you serious? What insolence! But after General Godfrey's departure, we actually are in need of a new replacement. Killian was your name? If you want all that, then I'll make you a deal. Killian is gonna betray again. And we're gonna have to beat his ass again. I'm guessing. But, yeah. That seems like it's probably gonna be the case. Okay, well, we'll buy that. We'll buy that. We'll buy that. We'll buy that. And we'll buy those. And, I should probably buy a few meals, but I don't want to right now. I think I have... Let me check. Oh, I have 0 meals. No, I have 39 meals. Okay, we're good. Yeah, no, we're fine. 39 meals is fine, considering they heal... I want to say 400? Or 300? 200? Maybe? 2 or 300? Something like that. I don't know. Something reasonable. Fairly reasonable. Do you want to return for the day? Yeah, there's nothing else for me to talk about. Everyone's here now. Sienna, yeah, and then Victor's another one. So we know of 4 R's. And there's probably a 5th R's, which is... Or, no, he wouldn't be an R's, but he might be cursed. And that's the dude who never takes his helmet off. His armor off. Everyone's here now, Sienna. There's something I have to explain to you. I know you won't be able to believe me, and it will be the biggest surprise of this trip for you, but I have to get it off my chest. I was once a part of the church. We know that. Wasn't it obvious? How could we not have noticed? What? You belong to the church? You knew? Well, except Egil, apparently. How? You were well informed about the facilities in Shambhala. You seem to know High Inquisitor Raphael, and likewise this wise. Well then, sorry to have stolen your time. Anyway, to wrap it up, I uncovered those facilities in Shambhala and other crooked business, and left the church. I've been traveling the world ever since. I'm just surprised no one in Marylea recognizes you. As High Inquisitor, I always had to wear a helmet. Ordinary residents and soldiers don't know my face. You had the rank of High Inquisitor? That's surprising. I wouldn't have thought of you capable. Yes, have fun at my expense. I'm being honest for once, and have earned nothing but mockery. Thank you, Sienna, for telling us the truth. They may tease you a little, true, but it means a lot to us. Thanks. Well, that's it. Let's return to our rooms. Got it. Understood. I was feeling that awkward tension between Linnea and Glenn that entire time, even though the topic was not on them. Can't you sleep, Rob? I don't understand you, Sir Egil. I'm the reason you're wrecking your brains. You should hate the people of Marylea with all your heart. They have oppressed your village and ultimately brought it to its death. Forgive me. The church is to blame, that's true. But does that make every single resident guilty? Guiltily guilty? They belong to the church, isn't that reason enough? There can be many reasons why each one of them is a part of the church. However, not every one of them were involved in the fate of my people. Should I just condemn them all? It would be the easiest thing to do, but would it be the right thing to do? You look at it so logically. The common people who bullied me in the Court of Torment, I hate them all with all my heart. Sir Ijo, you are a noble knight. Doesn't your pride hurt when you walk through Marylea? It's the death of my people that painfully pains me, but mere revenge will not bring them back. And certainly not if I take some random citizens as easy targets just to satisfy my need for revenge. If I did that, then I would be ashamed of myself. This would really hurt my pride. I understand. I wish I could see it the same way as you. Well, what's keeping you from it? I wonder. Are you sure you want to do this? No, of course we're not sure. Our first priority is Linnea's well-being, after all. If we had only been conscious, we could have stopped her from coming here. If you really plan to kill him, it will throw the entire world into chaos. Are you aware of that? No, it will actually save the entire world. Take our word for it. Take our word for it. You screwed up. What if Killian returned the stone to King Frederick? Even if he brought them the grimoire and gave away our position, they won't be able to mobilize so quickly. Besides, we found Reyna's tomb. There is no longer any reason to stay in Volandis. Enough. I don't want to hear you any more. Away with you. You do not deserve to meet the Holy Mother. Your Excellency, Princess Celestia Valkyria of Tarn is here. At last, I am honored to be able to greet the Holy Mother. Who would have thought that you would be reborn during my administration, of all times? I'm here because you wanted to speak with me. What is it? Your Excellency, leave the talking to me. You may also leave the room. But... very well. Celestia, welcome. My name is Marcus, and I am the leader of the Gandabrath Society, which, as I am sure you know, also organizes the church. I know of Gandabrath, but originally you are from the Order of Leonar, aren't you? You know? Very good. You know? Very good. What are you doing? How unexpected. The vessel is empty. 3 guardians within you are gone. 3 guardians? Celestia, you are here because I have to explain some things to you. The church is descended from the Order of Leonar, a group searching for a weapon that can defeat the Harbinger. We will work together to achieve this goal, but first we have another common enemy. You speak of the Van? Indeed, they were supposed to wait from their throne in another dimension for us to find a weapon. But the immortality they gained there went to their heads. They felt like gods who thought they could judge mankind. And that is why they created the Grand Grimoire and destroyed the human world, over and over again. They were afraid that mankind would become too strong. They made sure that the population and progress would be set back for millennia. How is it that we don't know about this from history books? History is written by the survivors, and these are named by the VN. They decide what is written. Even if we of the Order do not know how many times this cycle has repeated itself. That is also the reason why you maidens exist. Narratives change, sometimes on purpose, sometimes by accident. Over millennia, one story becomes another. However, you maidens carry the unadulterated knowledge in your memories. No matter how many centuries pass, you all know what really happened. Not because of stories, but because you all have experienced everything yourselves. You are the truth of the Order. You really want me to trust you? I swear to God, I'm on your side. The monster... We need to use the Grand Grimoire to destroy the Vayan. But do you know the true nature of the Grimoire? He must destroy life and absorb the ether to gain power. To kill the Vayan, we need to make the Grand Grimoire as strong as possible. This is why we created monsters that we could sacrifice to the Grimoire. After all, we don't sacrifice humans like King Frederick. You sent the monsters to the surface of Eldrea. We send the leftovers to our safe stations on the surface because we have developed something much better than those little beasts. We've created lumps of flesh that house as much ether as hundreds of monsters. Is that what all this is about? To protect human life. We will have plenty of time to get to know each other better. Celestia, there are 3 things we need in order to kill the van. The Grand Grimoire as a weapon, the key from the Tomb of Rhaina, and of course, the fitting door behind which the van are hiding. Here, you can have the key back. And Glenn has the door. So the key opens the way towards the van, but this is nothing more than a flower. And what about the Grand Grimoire? Please hand it over. We fought hard for it. Well, there's a little problem. It was stolen from us. What are you saying? You were going to take care of it. What is happening? Lord Marcus, we are under attack. Tarn's troops have ambushed us. Impossible. How can this be? They could not have mobilized so quickly and caught up with us. Lord Marcus, our engine has been hit. Tarn's generals are casting unimaginable magic. They have destroyed all the protective walls. So, this is a rumored power that destroyed Marylea. My lord, I have initiated all preparations for a counterattack, but for safety reasons, I advise you to get on a rescue ship with the Holy Mother. Our conversation must continue another time, Celestia. What is going on? Woof. Hey, you there. What's happening? Tarn is attacking us. Get to the shelters, quickly. Quick. King Frederick is attacking the church. Has he gone mad? We need to find Linnea and get out of here. Agreed. No one's here, not even a soldier. They must have escaped into a shelter or rescue ship. Seeing the damage done so far, I would pick the ship. Do you think they took Linnea with them? Of course, she's the Holy Mother after all. Come, I will lead you away to the hangar. Maybe we can catch up. We need to get past these security doors. We don't have a key to this. Okay. So we need the keys to the doors. Oh. Keycard A. Okay. Please get us out of here. I will sell you some stuff, okay? Really? That's still his best weapon, dude? That's a 7-star. That's really considered a 7-star. I got that so early ago. So soon. Dude. Like, I've had that for like half the game, I'm pretty darn sure. It feels like it, at least. Leather gear is a better upgrade for her, but not really at the same time. Mage's Garb? 3, 6, 7. Is Mage's Garb really better? No, right, because she wouldn't actually have it. Yeah, she doesn't have one on. Leyline coat. Is Mage's Garb better than the Leyline coat? It is not. Leather garb, that. Okay, I need to put Sienna. I need to give Sienna a decorated vest. Alright, and then yeah, that's all. Let's get everyone their skills and things. Let's see here. Barrage. Nature's Mirror, Sleep Powder, Soul Parasite. Reduces target's weakness against all elements by 10% for 3 turns. Reduces target's weakness against all elements. What? Not understanding that one, for sure. Why would I want to give, unless that's supposed to be actually a buff. Let's give the crit. Let's give him the crit. Encore Efrees. He's got Heroic Ode. I don't think I need to worry about that as much. Specialist. Hitting an elemental weakness raises the ultra move bar. Chance of 15% of triggering this ailment on every hit. Oh, Dry Strike. Silence hit, say at 5% of triggering it on every hit. Switch out HP, Earth Resistance, Ether Killer. Okay. So I'll probably want magic here. Yeah, I'll probably want magic here, considering the HP things have all been taken. What are we looking at with her? Silver lining, switch out HP, SOS status heal, best friend. When Amalia defends, Crest attacks, dealing 1x damage. That's not that bad actually. 10% chance for Crest to block an attack for Amalia. Probably goes up to 20, if I had to guess. They wouldn't let that get to 30 or 40% or 50%, dude. No way. If they did, that would be insane. Because Crest would just completely block the attack, right? I'm presuming, so she doesn't take any damage. Yeah. Crest transforms Crest and raises his powers, sure. We'll see what exactly that's supposed to do. Until next turn, user will survive any damage with 1 HP. Comrade's help. Using healing skills on the user will heal 25% more HP for 9 turns. Okay. Unloads all ammo, dealing magical fire damage and healing the user. Magical fire damage on all enemies, by the way. Ki, 50% more hate per action gained. Fallen Restoration, that is TP. Summoned Ether, Summoned Heal. Elemental Orbs increases elemental resistance by 25 for 5 turns on everyone. Heaven or Hell raises damage dealt by 2.5 times. User dies after 3 turns. Crit damage up. Switch out HP. HP gain after kill. Defend gain HP. SOS attack up. TP gain. We'll go for defense here. Counter stance, no. I think I just focus on attack here, maybe. I think I just focus here on attack for her. For you, we'll go with... Do I go with crit? Soulless. 50% chance to gain no aggro per action. Huh. Larynx attack, double steps, increases agility by 20% for 5 turns. Spinning kick, heavenly kick. Physical attack, dealing 2 times damage. Yeah, okay. Double steps, increases agility by 20% for 5 turns. Yeah. It's pretty hard to ignore. Freak Wave, a magical water attack, dealing 1.2 times damage to everything. Does he have every single one of those? No, he doesn't have this, so I'll get him that. Alright. He also has all of the killer abilities, so you can just customize him for that. What are these guys weak against darkness? Alright. Switch over to you, Dark Scythe. We'll heroic out here. Falling Dragon. Earthstream. Summoned Vines. Cross Slash. Rising Dragon. Out of the Earth? Nah. Well, healing. Well, Earth Drums. And then Bethras can use Dark Spear here. And we're done. Weapon summoned. Pacifist's Charm. What? Soulless. 50% chance to gain no aggro per action. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look at the bestiary for those enemies I just fought. I think they'll be considered dungeon enemies probably. Seahorse Knight, I can apparently can. Ice Devil I can. Terror Terrier I can. Good to know. Golem I can. Certainly can. Can. Pookie. Ancient Turtle. Special enemies, huh? Senior Tadai, dungeon enemies. These guys aren't considered. Okay. What the heck is a priest then? Priest, here we go. Human. Defeated 2. They have 2100 HP. They give me meals and gold nuggets. Okay. Let's head over here. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh no, not maze time. Well, it is a dungeon after all, but I mean, maze time is always a pain. Okay, well I don't have the key for that. Can I go into any of those? I don't have the key for there either. Great. What in the motherlode is that? Tamed beast. What in the motherlode? Oh, we're gonna have to fight the high whatevers, aren't we? Tamed beast and a beast tamer. So what happens if we kill the beast tamer without, you know, killing the beast? I can switch you out, sure. Pilfer? No. We'll Yokogiri here. Switch you out too. We'll just Tiger Punch the Beast Tamer. Kaboom. Kazagiri the Beast Tamer. Kaboom. Untamed. Good. Now what? Cross slash. She's in Tiger combo, so Tiger Rush. 760 turns into full bloom. Paralyzed shot. Grows stronger without its tamer? Oh, okay. Good to know, good to know. Good to know for future reference. Another leyline coat, dude. Okay. Rubble there, rubble there.